This is a message on education. Obama claims education will be one of his top priorities in his administration. Well, that's news to a leading education periodical. Education Week said Obama hasn't made one significant mark on education, and that he's elusive on accountability and a staunch defender of more of the same in existing public schools. That's not a track record for improvement in education. That's a track record for failure. If you want to know Obama's real position on education, you need to only look back to his days with William Ayers, where together they led an education foundation called the Chicago Annenberg Challenge. The Annenberg Challenge placed $160 million into the hand of Mr. William Ayers, who, by the way, wrote Teachers Should Teach Resistance Against American Racism and Oppression. And Mr. Ayers immediately appointed Barack Obama as his distribution man. In this foundation, Barack Obama, an inexperienced lawyer, was given the responsibility for distribution of hundreds of millions of dollars to the Chicago schools desperate for help. Now, what did Obama do with that money? Right then and there, Barack Hussein Obama had a great opportunity to do so much good with this money, but instead of directly funding the South Side Chicago schools who were in desperate need for help, Obama put Mr. Ayers' radicalism into full swing. Obama dispersed the money through ACORN and other far-left community organizers, who then decided how that money would be used. Educators and administrators had to go through these far-left extreme community organizers to receive this money. And those who brought forth proposals that focused on increasing math and science achievement were swiftly turned down. You see, William Ayers and Barack Obama had an agenda that did not back then include improving traditional education in the South Side schools of Chicago. The Annenberg Challenge's very own in-house evaluators comprehensively studied the effects of the grants on the test scores of these Chicago public school students that supposedly these millions of dollars were distributed to, and found no evidence whatsoever of any educational improvements. Ayers and Obama headed up the Annenberg Chicago Education Project and failed miserably. They did not help these innocent kids get educated, but rather paid off ACORN and other radical organizations in Chicago to better infiltrate their radical reviews. Now that, my friends, is not naive. It's not poor judgment. It's immoral. And I find it amazing that Barack Obama has not been held accountable for these failures. So when that man talks the talk of a priority in education, his track record and past history shows that he will never walk it. He talks the talk over and over again, but fails to deliver. And that, my friends, is a pig that no amount of lipstick can ever cover up.